Hi there, welcome back to Really Read TV Beauty News. In this week's edition I've got lots of little bits from the Estee Edit, which is the new brand from Estee Lauder. I've got the new liquid lipstick formulation from Bourjois, a contour palette from MAC, some brilliant Nars palettes and a really exciting matte highlighter from Benefit. Keep watching. I'm really pleased to be back. Sorry for another pause in programming, kind of just like the worst life things have been happening, so which I won't talk about now because if I do, this video won't happen basically. So just apologise for that, and you know, I'm back on it now with videos every week for you. Where to start? Right, so I'm going to start with the Estee Edit because I have been entirely obsessed with this recently. I made a Sephora order because I knew that we wouldn't be getting samples in the UK for a little while and got really excited about it. And I've been trying out lots of different bits from it. There's loads. I've got loads. I don't know if this is everything that I ordered because I ordered quite a lot of stuff, but the packaging is really nice. I'm loving this white and blue. That's really cool lipstick. Yeah, it's really cool. I love it. I'll show you the bits in a sec. I've got a few real winners here that I'm kind of obsessed with, and I think I'll start off with this, which is called Beam Team Hydrate and Glow. It's basically a like moisturizer that's packed with like hyaluronic acid. It's a hydrator basically, and it's got a load of glow in it. So I'll just show you that. Look, it's kind of like a cream like that. I've got a blog post on this, so I'm going to link you up with that. But it's a really nice kind of illuminating cream that you can just use as your moisturizer, which I've been doing actually. And I was slightly worried when I first saw it because it's quite kind of sheeny, and I thought, oh my god, that's going to be like a disaster with my enlarged pores, but it actually isn't. It actually, weirdly enough, minimises them. So you can put that on instead of your moisturizer, and if you're going for a makeup free day, that could be it. Or you can use it under foundation. And then if you want to add a bit of extra highlight, they've got this kind of balm in the top, which is like a highlighting balm. If you can see that there, and you literally just like tap that onto the, I don't want to mess my makeup up because I've literally like been through hell and back with this makeup because I just keep going too far with makeup at the moment. I've been obsessed with putting it on for some reason, and I just keep like going too far, and then you think, oh god, now I've ruined it. But anyway, yeah, I've probably done that again right now, but that's really nice. I like this. That highlighter is not that highlighty, I don't think. I mean, it's kind of natural. You probably, if you wanted to go for strobe, you could like set it with a powder highlighter. But I really like that, and it's comfortable on the skin. It gives the skin a nice boost of hydration, lovely little glow. Gorgeous. So, I mean, it's all really expensive. I mean, it's kind of pricey, but it's a new brand and everyone's buzzy, and Kendall Jenner's involved. So what else do you expect, really? This is the eyeshadow palette. It's Kendall's palette. I just had a play with this last night. It's quite interesting because these two shades here are called the Backlight Transformers, which apparently means that it would light up in the dark or something. I mean, I'm just not cool enough to even understand how that could be good. But they're actually really nice kind of like shimmer shadows. You can build them up quite well, so I quite like those. Nice for a bit of add a bit of like kind of shine into the centre of the lid. And then, to be honest, this palette isn't what I thought they could have done better with the pigmentation on this palette, sadly. I hate to be negative, but you know, I think it'll sell because it's Kendall's palette, but I think it's a shame for Kendall that it's not a better palette, because like for example, that shade is lovely, but that one hardly comes up at all. Can't really see that, but this one is nice. That one, see, so that one's not so good. This one is nice. And then these two purples are really pretty. Like, for example, that one there is really nice as a little pop of colour, and it's quite iridescent. But then the pigmentation isn't, I mean, they're not bad on that one. But again, these two, the grey and the black come out pretty much the same in a swatch. This one here is a gorgeous colour. Love that. Perfect kind of matte transition shade, as is that. But that one's more pigmented than that, so that one don't really get much off of that one. And then this one's quite nice, that one's quite nice. You can see they're better ones. That end one I'm not a big fan of either. It's quite, the darker ones are slightly chalky. So it's not a bad palette, but it's $50 I think, so it's an expensive palette. So I just think some of the shades could have been more impressive, but other than that it's gorgeous. It looks pretty. I love the packaging. It's kind of got like a crocodile kind of finish on it, really nice. And I also love the idea of the backlight transformers that you can pop over the other shades to make them that kind of glow in the dark type thing, which obviously I'll be using all the time. Anyway, so this is one of my things I really like from the Estee Edit. It's called Stilo, don't know, contour and highlight stick. So there's the contour, this is the light shade, and here's the highlight. Really nice, easy to use, good slim pencil so you can get in and do some precise work. Blends really nicely. The highlighter isn't that highlighty. It could be a bit more highlighty, but that's because I really like highlight. So people that want like a bit of subtle sculpting will love this, love that. All of this is on the blog, by the way. This I'm obsessed with. It's the mattified lipstick, and this shade is called Killing It, and it's the most amazing orangey red. I love it. I've got this on the blog. Look at that. Oh, just beautiful. I love that. And the other exciting kind of lip thing, they've got these things called lip shade transformers. It's a lip flip. So this is the one that is called Turn Up, and then there's Turn Down, I think, which is like a black lipstick. But this one is Turn Up, and it's yellow. So basically you add it to your lip shade. So I don't know if you can see that here. You add it on top of Killing It. It turns it into a like kind of brighter, more corally colour. It does also transfer onto your lip flip, so you need to kind of wash that off. Yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. I mean, to be honest, it's probably not something I'm going to use a lot because I've got a lot of lipsticks. So if I wanted one a shade lighter than that, I'd just go to my collection and find it. Yeah, I think it's quite a versatile product and it'll make for some fun experimentation. What else have I got to show you? This I really like, Late Night Eraser. It's an eye cream which I find works better after makeup than before. So it's supposed to kind of like brighten under the eye area, which I don't notice really on clean skin, but it's very nice just to tap on during the day on top of your concealer just to refresh things. So I find that quite effective. I'm not going to do it because I've been putting so many layers on my face that any second now my whole makeup is just going to go whoop and fall off. Which is a nice idea, isn't it? One more thing from this today I just want to show you. This I love. It's called the Pore Vanishing Stick, and you just draw it on. You can use it before or after makeup. As I said, again, I'm just going to leave well alone what's going on here, but it really works. I've got some before and after photos that I shall share with you. I'm going to link up to everything, all the posts that will give you more info below, but you just draw it on and it goes on really well. It works really well under foundation. So I actually, because I was in the stick mode, I did this, put this on, and then I used the Clinique Chubby foundation on top, and it gave a really, really good finish. I've got pictures, so I'll share those. Really nice. Oh, and one more thing from the Estee Edit, which I thought was interesting because it kind of reminds me of the Tom Ford eye duos, but in the opposite way, because on top there's a cream. They're called Metallic Shadow Cream and Powder. So this is the 03 Scarlet Eclipse. So there's like a dark kind of burgundy eye cream there, and underneath, I haven't touched these yet, so I don't want to, I'm going to swatch them later, so I'll put them on the blog. Underneath is a loose powder. I'll share swatches on the blog, so quite interested with that to see how that goes. So that is the Estee Edit. Sorry, I've been going on and on and on about it, but it's quite unusual, isn't it, to just have a whole new brand launch, and loving the packaging, loving the coolness of it. It's just fun and new, so yeah, happy with that. What else shall I talk to you about? Oh, I know, Benefit's Dandelion Shy Beam. Once again, it's a bit of packaging obsession because this is such a pretty thing. So it's a matte nude pink highlight basically. So if you want something really subtle and glowing, this is going to be for you. Kind of looks a bit like a concealer. In fact, you can use it where, all on my kind of skin tone, I can use it where I would conceal. To show you what it looks like here. Can you see that? And it's like a glowy, but no shimmer. I really, really like this a lot. It's good. It just gives the skin a glowing, soft focus finish without any shine. So it's really nice, and it's out now. I shall link below. Lovely. What else should we talk to you about? MAC. This is from their Sculpted Face collection. The Sculpt and Shape powder. Really, really nice, subtle, easy to use, lovely. This is, what shade are you? Bone, Beige and Emphasize. So there we go. Those two there, nicely. It's got radiance in it, but it's not shiny highlighter. Really lovely, easy to use contour powder. Swatches on the blog for you, so I'll link you up below. I really like that a lot. It's a good one for people that are a bit scared of contouring and highlighting. This Givenchy Healthy Glow powder, it's Les Saisons Healthy Glow powder from their Spring 16 collection, and it's just bloomin' lovely. Look at that. It's got the iconic kind of Givenchy star on there. This gives the skin a beautiful like bloom of health. They really have amazing technology in them too. I'm not wearing it today, but it just gives that skin a beautiful glow whilst warming it up. This shade is 03 Amber or Ombre Saison. Nice and subtle colour. I don't know if you can see that there. And it just warms up the skin, really gives it a beautiful glow, nice little soft focused finish, lovely. I've got a post on that, so I'm going to link it up below. I also love, I'm just going to give it a little polish because it's got fingerprints all over it, but I'm loving this packaging. It's kind of like coppery rose gold packaging. Oh, I love it. So nice. Nars. Two palettes to show you from Nars, although I've only really got to know one of them so far. This is the Nars Assist Cheek Studio palette, and I love it. It's got matte highlighter, contour powder there, Laguna bronzer, and then 4 blushes. This one is very similar to Tom Ford's Savage, which I love. That's so like beautiful for spring perfection. That one's got nice, it's got a bit of shimmery highlighting as well, so it's a really good, like, good quick one to use. Basically, this is like a perfect palette to go traveling with. But what I love about these palettes is that you can just grab it like that. You don't even have to open it to look at yourself. It's amazing. Love that. Just get distracted by that now. Oh, and the other thing, the other palette new for spring from Nars is this one, which is, what are you called? Toujours l'Amour eyeshadow palette. Same kind of thing here. Haven't peeled the sticky off that yet. And I've just had a quick look at this. I haven't gone into major, but oh my gosh, look at these shades. Absolutely beautiful. Loving that goldy shade, that blue, the bronze there. Yeah, there's some lovely taupes, nice mix of matte and shimmer. Cannot wait to get stuck into that, so I'm going to have swatches on the blog on that very soon, so stay tuned. If you want to check out the blog, it's www.reallyre.com. Lovely, so yeah, there's that. Now, Bare Minerals have got a new additions to their blemish line. There's this Blemish Ready Mattifying Prep Gel, which is really good actually. I just tested it out the other day, just in my, this round here, chin, that sort of thing, and then I use it under my glowiest foundation, which is the Maestro Glow, Armani Maestro Glow, and it actually worked really well. It kept shine under control, because normally that one does make me go a bit, let's say, not dewy but kind of sweaty by the end of the day. So yeah, that works really well. I like that. And then we've got these two, I've got 2 of them, medium, fair and medium, sorry, light and medium, in the new Blemish Remedy concealer. And I totally jinxed myself with this, because when I was writing about the post, I was like, you know, I can't really say about how good they are on blemishes, because I don't get blemishes, you know, really cocky and crap. And then the world came and went on my face, so I've now got blemish that I can test it out on. So that's really fun. Hey, thank you for that. That was like a little favour from the world. But yes, so it starts with tea tree, and you just pop it straight on. Quite creamy consistency, but like firm enough to stick on there. I've only just got the fair shade, so I haven't actually tested it out properly, but I've got a blog post with all the info on. So yeah, really nice. And it smells tea tree-y, so you kind of feel like reassured that it's going to do something to that spot. Bugger. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. Lovely. Oh, the Juicy Shakers. I featured these a while ago, but because I haven't done a video for so long, I haven't been able to show you in real life. Little cocktail shaker style thing. So this is like the new Juicy Tube, and they're so cute. This one is called Wondermelon, and I love this one. It smells so good. It reminds me of my original Juicy Tubes. So basically, tiny sponge. Well, when I say tiny sponge, I mean quite a big sponge that you swipe on, it's really like spongy, it kind of collapses, it's lovely. You can dab, dab, dab on, swipe on, they're really nice. You can like work the product into your thing. It's like an oil, pigmented oil. The oil feels really good, it's really smoothing. It doesn't stay shiny for you know, it's like you have to top it up if you want to keep it shiny, but it stays feeling really conditioned, and the colour lasts as well. So that one was Wondermelon, and I'll show you this one, which is called Mangoes Wild. There you go. So also really nice, and also smells really good. So I love those. They're really easy as well to use, kind of one of those ones that you can apply without a mirror, which is always nice. Yeah, so I'm loving those. They're a bit fun, and the more you shake them up, the more pigmented result you get. So you can sort of custom blend your own finish. New formulation of the Rouge Edition lipsticks from Bourjois. This is sheer matte, basically. This is the one I've got on now, which is called Ravi on Rose. And it's kind of like a velvety sheer finish. They feel quite nice on the lips. They're kind of a little bit silicone-y because they give you that kind of like smoothing out of the lips. Just a tint of colour, a matte finish, which is unusual for a sheer, because normally you expect mattes to be kind of really, really bold. There's 8 shades. You wouldn't want all 8 because some of them, I think number 5, 6 and 7 are kind of the same, but my favourites are this one that I've got on now, which is called Ravi on Rose. There's also a really Plum Plumpadoo. I really like that one. Show you that. Lovely. And there's another one. Oh yeah, just they're my 2 faves, but they're like a lot of them kind of similar to each other, but they're really different. So if you fancy trying something different and new, I'd recommend giving them a go, because it's like a matte lip for the ones who don't like that idea of a big fat matte lip, if you know what I mean. It's just a nice tint. You get that soft kind of velvety look. Really pretty, so I like those a lot. And finally, budget concealer, number 17, which I haven't tried for ages. They've got like these kind of Touche Éclat style concealers. They're actually a bit more like the Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher because they've got a bit more conceal and that kind of radiant effect. Yeah, they're really nice. I've got 2 of the shades. Fair is this one, and medium. Oh. They're kind of like, not one isn't like necessarily fairer than the other, they're just kind of like different tones. So that one's a bit yellower and that one's a bit pinkier, and I can't actually decide which one is best for me. So I've been kind of playing with both. But they're nice because they've got they actually have got quite a good little level of coverage in there, and they're quite light reflecting too. So yeah, I like those. I think they're good. I don't know how much they are actually, and I don't even know if they've launched yet, but they're called Skin Wow Concealer from 17 Boots. Really nice. And then finally, oh no, hang on. Burberry, I've got 2 shades from the new Full Kisses, which I think they're really fun. They're like a sculpted bullet, like a lip crayon that's kind of got a lipstick end. I really like these. This shade is nice. I wouldn't normally have liked it before, Kylie Jenner, but hey, it's number 505 Nude. Nice little brown lips. They're kind of they're really nice and opaque. They've got like a soft sheen finish, really lovely. Hang on. Let me show you that. This is 505 Nude. See that? Really good coverage. And then this one I love. It's called Rosewood, number 5. Oh no, it's not Rosewood. Rose Hip, number 537. Oh, it's beautiful. Look. Just lovely. And they're really, really pigmented and comfortable, and they last long and they're easy to apply. The shape makes it perfect for application. And they look so nice in their packaging. And then my very last thing is a gorgeous lip balm called Super Lips from Guerlain, from their new kind of, they've got a whole new range of, at their launch it was hashtag Super Tips, I think, or something like that, I don't know. But basically they've got loads of new little problem solvers, and this is for lips, and this tastes, I don't know, it smells like candy floss. I'm going to put it on top of this because I want to shine now. Right at the end of the video, let's go for some shine. And it's absolutely, it's a nude gloss, but it gives the lips a lovely finish, almost like a very soft pink feel. This makes your lips look really nice. and it feels good, and it smells like candy floss, and it's really nice. That's the Guerlain Super Lips Lip Hero. So really nice. I think that launches soon-ish, and that, my friends, is it. I don't know if I've covered everything I was supposed to. I'm sorry if I'm slightly all over the place. I've got out of the practice of the video thing, but I'm going to be back on it. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, which you can do just below on the red button with the arrow. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I shall see you next time. Take care now. Bye.